Hey guys, hey, it is your girl Elise Black, and I want to welcome you guys back to my channel because I know I've been gone for a minute, guys, but man, I've been going through a lot. But guess what? I'm still here, still surviving, still strong, and I needed to get back to you guys. You hear some noise in the background, those are my babies. They're actually the ones that encouraged me to get back on because they're always like, Mom, what's going on with the channel? And I feel like there's like so much going on elsewhere. But again, I want to say, guys, welcome back to my channel, Elise Black, the Pink Couch / Cover TV. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Okay, guys, we're going to get into it. Well, if you've seen the title of this video, you know we're just going to be kind of like looking at love, marriage, and Huntsville, kind of like a synopsis of it, kind of like my opinion on what's been going on this season. For me, this season has been, from the very beginning, just like a whirlwind continuance of what we've already been exposed to. One of the things when the season started that I wanted to look at was just I wanted to see, like, after last season with all the explosive things that was going on, accusations and people's attitudes, were we going to see change? I mean, because, you know, at the reunion, people were called evil, and it was, you know, alleged that Martell spazzed out. And again, guys, let me state that everything in this video is my opinion. These are all alleged, and it's just for commentary and entertainment purposes. But jumping back into it, I really wanted to see how the season was going to play out. And now we're already into episode 12. And for me, I'm starting to feel like, is there any resolve? Will there be any resolve with the same storylines and scenarios and situations? So I just kind of want to talk just a little bit about my opinions on it. When I look at one of the characters that I really want to talk first about is Stormy, because I know prior to the season starting, there was a lot of things being said by her mother on social media against Mel, calling her guarding tool, things of that nature. And I couldn't understand why this woman would just, in my opinion, just completely act a fool. You know what I mean? So I was looking this season to kind of see where it all steered from. And I still was kind of left confused on why she was so angry. I felt like maybe she should allow her daughter to handle her situations. And I thought that Stormy would, you know, pretty much do that. But Stormy's attitude this season is starting to kind of turn me off, because all of a sudden she's starting to act like Tisha and everybody else concerning Mel as far as friendships are concerned. Now, I thought that it was made clear that Stormy and her were new friends, just, you know, period. So with that being said, that takes time to develop, you know, this closeness or whatever that I think the world is wanting to see. But for me, Stormy's attitude completely changed from last season to this season towards Mel and their friendship. She is completely just, in my opinion, negative. I don't know if y'all seen some of this, if you're paying attention to some of the scenes, but there's one scene where they're at Tisha's spa party, and when Mel walks in, she doesn't speak. Stormy doesn't speak. And she looks at her sideways. And most scenes, her words are not very kind. And I'm trying to figure out, like, why do you want to jump on the B-Stank towards Mel bandwagon? You know, I was listening to this commentator last night. I think his name is Mims. I'm not sure. But they really got really crunk last night on there, was going at each other behind Mel, because there were some people who didn't like Mel, and there was people who did like Mel. So when I think about all the reasons why half the cast don't like her, I'm puzzled. Stormy, for me, you have no reason to be all of a sudden wanting to be part of the stank crew when everybody else seemed like they're trying to turn a new leaf. So that for me is very weird. And, you know, of course, we see Stormy's storyline with her mom and her mom is having issues with her sister, and her sister calls her evil. Well, hell, I guess it matches what we saw online. So, it kind of matches up for me. So I was just interested to see, we're looking at Stormy, dealing with the culture of hiring family and friends and what can happen to your business. I mean, that right there is very true. I've been through that. So that's a good piece to see for people who are trying to get a business started, get it going. That's a good tip, but for me, I'm still just completely bored with that whole storyline as well. So moving on to Tisha. Okay. I'm so confused with her as well. Okay. Now, wasn't she the one that sat on stage and called this woman pretty much the spawn of the earth by calling her evil? So the fact that she and others expect for Melody to just snap back like you didn't say all that shit, it's puzzling to me. And be part of the Black Expo with a Q. That is puzzling to me. Like, for me, the way Melody handled was really nice and sweet, because I promise you I couldn't have did it that way. I just had to be just point blank like, girl, are you for real? Were you not just, come on national TV and these social media streets, like, coming for me? Like, girl, please have several seats, and you want me to be part of this? Well, you need to pay my fee. People need to stop acting like that. Like, people need, if we support each other, then let's support each other. Let's support each other. Let's go on and pay that fee if we got a fee. Everybody become your friends when they need your help. And then they don't want to pay that fee. So I'm so puzzled at Tisha's reason for switching back up. I remember in season 1, I thought Mel was really trying to help Tisha grow. I thought she was really trying to be a friend, and, like we do as homegirls, girl, like, do you see what he doing? But, that's not the narrative that they want to spin her and Marceau. So I'm super confused on Tisha's storyline this year. Maybe it's to show she's a boss. I mean, that's good. That's great. That's great. But I still feel like you need to right your wrongs, on how you treat people. Is there not an apology needed to Mel? Like, I really didn't mean to say that I was in my feelings. Like, especially if you're going to ask somebody to come help support your adventures, like, that don't make no damn sense to me. Kiki, the cousin, she's been brief, but I do like how she's not, playing with anybody. Like, whatever you got to say, she has something to rebuttal that. She's not going to let you run over her. Like she stated, her and Tisha's with cousin first. But the fact that Tiffany, I don't even know if I'm talking about her, feels that she can't be friends with Mel as well when they already stated they were friends prior, that's weird to me. It's like people hear what the hell they want to hear. It's like selective listening and shit. Like, how many times somebody got to explain something and then you have an opportunity to think on it, be like, and have a different opinion. But no, we carry this same old narrative just to get that attention on camera. So, Tisha, I guess she's just, I'm sorry. What's that child name again? Tisha's cousin. Lord, I forgot already. I guess we just need to move on. But Kiki, that's that baby name. Kiki, I think she's just coming on here to get her story out. I haven't seen her in too many more scenes, too many more scenes lately, since the little spa situation. But I guess we'll eventually get to that. So, for her storyline, I think she's just here to tell her story. Oh, God. Since we had brought up Tiffany, Lord help us, Jesus. For me, that got to be some made-from-TV shit, because in real life, I just don't know people that come to you and talk to you like that, ask you questions. Like, I have not met those people, So for me, it's just it's a lot for folks to just come up and ask you all type of derogatory questions about you and your relationship, asking stupid stuff about, is it that good? Is your pee that good? Like, girl, stop. Have several seats. She rated real good. I don't know if she was doing it for the camera, because I don't know what I would have said to that woman, but I promise you she wouldn't have left with a smile. She would have went into labor probably right then and there. And everybody making excuses. She pregnant. The bitch knows she pregnant when she open up her mouth and be talking shit to everybody. The energy she brings. Like, come on, y'all have nothing to say about Tiffany except congratulations on your new baby. Moving the fuck on. So for her, I guess we have to back up. Her storyline is just to be the nosy bitch of the cast, the ones that start shit, and everybody don't want to put her in her place, and then Lou getting all mad because she come to a meeting and they bring it up. Like, come on now, have several seats. You got to be kidding me. Stop it, please. Moving on, let's go to Kimmy and Maurice. Wow. One thing I am so happy to see is that Kimmy made it through. Like, she's a soldier. We were praying for her. I'm happy with that. The way Maurice is handling her, showing me a different side of himself. Or, maybe it's coming out who he really is. Like, it's kind of weird. I do get in the beginning of the first couple of episodes, I really love his protective nature of Kimmy. Like, not wanting her to push herself, wanting her to be good. I love that. But then, of course, he started tripping, with that monster situation and the baby mama and, all that there. Like, that's a bit much for me. But God bless them. I hope they figure that right on out, because I'm moving on to the next person. Let me see. So, who have we not talked about? Let me see. We covered really quickly those two couples. We didn't cover it. Well, let's go on and get to the reason why the show is even there. Mel and Martell. I really thought this nigga Martell was gone. Come on this season. And no, that's a lie. I didn't think that. I knew nothing would be cleared up. I knew that he would continually make a fool of himself. I knew that he would consistently look like a liar. Like, I just knew that. But like, the way it all is airing out, like, dude, like, you need to just go absolutely start the fuck over and do something different. From the fact that you come on here, you're still obsessed with Mel. Like, oh my goodness. Like, on national TV, you straight up said you wanted this woman's passcode to her social media accounts. Like, what the fuck? Like, you are crazy. You're on national TV spazzing out at the birthday party. You are on national TV trying to coerce your mother into lying in court, and you forgot that is your mother, your DNA. She not gonna budge unless she want to. So she went to court and made you look stupid, which we'll get to see how this plays out tomorrow if I get the video posted by then. But it's just crazy to me. It's like there's nothing different with this dude. He's still steady lying. He's still conniving. Every goddamn scene he mentions Mel. She don't want to be in the room, but that's okay. She don't, like, motherfucker, why do people act like she's supposed to want to be in a room with your raggedy ass? Like, until you have been through a divorce, first of all, a divorce with a nigga had a baby on with somebody else, you don't know how it feels. See, like, I'm raising my hand. I've been there. I left my ex-husband because he had a baby with somebody else, and I didn't give a fuck about his bank account because it was large. You don't understand. We don't want to be around. We are completely disgusted. So I was listening to this commentary last night, and people was talking about they tit for tat. Shit, okay, and that's her ex-husband. You can be tit for tat if you want to be tit for tat. There ain't no law that say you got to respect that nigga that straight up was fucking a peasant and had a child and threw it in your face. Like, come on, yo. They be going hard in the paint for wrong. Like, talking about she aired the rumor. Well, according to everybody, including Carlos King, all of Huntsville knew that motherfucker had a baby. And he had to beg her to come and still do the show. Are you kidding me? Somebody said in this show last night, listen to, she pimped out her kids. So you're trying to say everybody who's on reality TV with their kids are pimping their kids out. Motherfucker, please have several seats because you're getting on my nerves. You're making no sense. You're making no sense. And that's why it's been so hard being pushed through to try to come into a video because it's just a bunch of stupid bullshit. The stuff people say, it's like everybody would love to see wrong versus see right and stand on it. Who cares if she has an attitude with him? You would too. You would too. You got to see that Mighty Mouse looking nigga all the time knowing what he done did. You would do. I'm so sick of people acting like she got to act a certain way. I think she's doing pretty good. Because I promise you, I would just say, you know what, no, let's go ahead and turn them cameras off because I'm not your girl for this, okay? Because when I'm about to say to him how I'm finna act, this ain't made for TV. If you don't get this adulterous fool up out my face. So, you know, for me, he's still obsessed. I don't see how anybody could want to date him. If you fucking with him, you weak. I don't know what happened to Sheree. I quit watching. I was going to try to cover the Atlanta Housewives, but I was so sick of that fake shit with him and her. And then this new Belinda chick and the other chick with the revenge P and stuff. It's too damn much. Like, that's too damn much. Like, if that's real life, which I know it is, I see why she has an attitude. It's hard to survive that bullshit publicly. So, for me, I just need folks to just, that don't make no damn sense. He's still obsessed. Our girl Mel, she's still doing her thing. She's still pushing through. She's still making moves. She is discussing. If y'all hear my kids in the background, forgive me because they probably finna turn up because they think I'm turning it up. But, you know, like she's still doing her thing. She's still pushing through. There are talks of her new love. I doubt we will ever see him on the show. She's already stated you won't see him. You won't know anything about him actually until she is married to him. So she pushing through. She's rocking her braids to the back, loving it. So that's where we at with the show. Even though it's been 12 shows, that's about all that's been going on. And as far as social media, of course, with the Revenge P, Dumb AC came out and said, nah, like, that's not true. That didn't happen. And of course, they was showing, you know, text messages from the phone and they having lives and won't nobody go to each other's live. And she basically trying to say they want her friend and this girl just trying to be on the show. All type of crazy shit. And then Belinda ass, she faded to black. You know, Martell did an interview with Queen Sheba and he pretty much said that Belinda, that's his homeboy girl. Okay? So, he say he ain't fucking with her. So, I mean, now, he said that publicly. That's his homeboy's girl. And that also, he denied any of those fake-ass rumors about AC being pregnant by him again. He said if he had a baby, he would claim the baby. You think he wouldn't claim his child? Okay? The latest rumor was he was supposedly marrying AC. That wasn't true either. She was at a homegirl wedding and she was the bridesmaid. But he was there, okay, holding the knocks. People was mad about that because, of course, when they went to court, he got it put pretty much in place to where the Eminem kids can't be on social media anymore like that. You know what I mean? They was mad like, why can Knox be on there? And then they was saying, you know, he trying to pull stunts because, you know, there was Mel's, she was celebrating getting rid of her name and she's back to Mel Rogers. You know, and I had a divorce party too. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. It really is. It really, really is. And it's great to shed the fuck out of their names. Okay? You know, I was like Tina Turner time and I've looked at it. I don't want to keep it. Take it. So, you know, like, I get it. I completely get it. And they do be sour and they do be bitter and they do be pulling stunts and things of that nature. But it's like, it is what it is with that situation. And she has the right to respond and act the way she wants to act. And I wish people would stop it. Martell is obsessed. He's probably dangerous. And I would suggest she get security. But with all that being said, I have missed you guys. I just wanted to come and do a quick synopsis And I will holler at you later. It's been your girl, Elise Black. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I will talk to you later. Bye. Oh, guys, you know how it always happens with me. I forget something all the time. So if you see this handsome man that I've been displaying in and out throughout the video, this is one of my models. And this is also a book I'm getting ready to release coming soon. It's called Nas. Hopefully it's coming by Christmas. A great Christmas, what do you call it? Christmas stocking stuffer. Yeah, that's what it is. All right. I'll let you later with more information.